Hello everyone, we're going to, in this case, solve homework of lesson 8. Remember that we are working with understanding functions, especially linear functions in this time. Remember that we mentioned linear function is straight line. Every time you see a straight line, that's a linear function. Remember in this case, we're going to study the example. Every time we have an example in page 93, we're going to study the example and showing how to compare rates of change of two functions. Then solve problem 1 to 6, which is what we're going to do. So for example, we have Monty and Ramon are each saving for all the money they earn. Monty started at $3 and earns $8 an hour at his part-time job. The graph shows Ramon total savings. So we have this graph for Ramon's and this information for Monty. Which function has the greater rate of change? So let's make a table for Monty, okay? Make a table, the value for Monty savings. How many hours he work? He worked 5 hours, okay? We're doing 0 is he's not working. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to have the total savings. So if he has 0 hours work, he saves $3. If he works 1 hour, he saves 11, and so on. And this way, we're going to do it. Okay. So then you can use the order pairs from the table to find Monty's rate of change. So look at this one. So you have 0, 3, 1, 11, 2, 19, 3, 27. So what we have Monty's rate of change is the vertical change. The vertical change. This is the vertical change over the horizontal change. It's like rise over run. So what we have, the vertical change is 8, okay, and the horizontal change is 1. So we have equals 8 or 8 hours, $8 per hour, and we have it here, $8 an hour. That's what it's referring to. So for every 8 hours, for every 1 hour, he earns $8. Now you can use the graph to find Ramon's rate of change. So this is Ramon's. So what we're going to have, vertical change. What is the vertical change? So we go from 6 to 12. See this point here? We're going from 6 to 12. What is the difference? It's 6. That reason why the vertical change is 6. And the horizontal change is 1. Look at this value. It's running 1. Okay, that's the horizontal change, 1. So we have 6 over 1 or $6 per hour. So in this case, we have that the rate of change of Monty's savings is greater. Okay, is greater. So let's answer the questions now. So what we have here is question number 1. What do rate of change represent? So what this represents? So in this case, you can answer the rate of change are the hourly wages. So those wages per hour, those are your rate of change. Or you can say the amount of money earned per hour. Okay, that one you can say. So remember, you have a vocabulary that we've been practicing. Rate of change, the rate of which one quantity increases or decreases. If it's positive, increases. If it's negative, decreases. With respect to a change in other quantity. It is the ratio, division, it's a division. It is the ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change of a graph. So let's answer question number 2. What does it means in the context of our example to say that the rate of change of Monty's savings is greater? So we can say that Monty's earn more money per hour. So in this case, Monty earns more money per hour. That's what it means. And then find the total savings after working 8 hours for each person. So in this case, Monty's saving, what we have, you're working 8 hours per person. So you have Monty's savings will be 67 and Ramon savings will be 54. This is 67 and 54. How do we figure out that one? You work 8 hours times $8 per hour, so you get 64 plus the $3 that you already started here. So you work per hour, you earn $8 times 8 hours is 64 plus the $3 that he already had, so we get 67. And same for Ramon's. Remember that Ramon is 6, so 6 times, in this case, 8 hours that he works is 48, plus, in this case, he got 6 already, so it's 54. And then that's the way we are figuring out those values. So we flip to the page 94. So we're going to solve the following problem. So we have, in this case, the table shows how much money a concession stand earns selling hamburgers. The graph shows how much money the stand earns selling hot dogs. Find and compare the rate of change for these two functions. So I have hamburger and hot dogs. Number of hamburgers sold, 1 hamburger amount, $8. Okay? 2 hamburger, 16. 3 hamburgers, 24. 4 hamburgers, 32. As we can see, it goes by 8 plus 8 and so on. Okay? So what we're going to do, in this case, let's figure out the hot dogs. So we start at 0 because we didn't sell anything, so 0 is 0. And then where we go? To 4. See, this is the vertical. We go to 4, and then we have 1. So the rate of change is 4 over 1 equals 4. Let's see what's going on with this one. So what we have, find and compare rate of change. So in this case, I can answer the question. I'm going to say the rate of change for hamburgers is $8. See the 8, the difference that is increasing, okay, per hamburger. And the rate of change for hot dogs is $4 per hot dog. Okay, so in this case, the rate of change of hamburgers is double the rate of change of hot dogs. Okay, so you can say the rate of change of hamburgers is double the rate of change of hot dogs. Let's do number 5. So number 5, I have 2 companies charged differently for canoe rentals, as shown below. So we have this rate here. What is the rate of change for each function? What is the cost to rent a canoe for 4 hours for each company? So we have company A. I have C equals A times H plus 10, where C is the total cost in dollars and H is the number of hours. And then company B, I have $15 per hour. So let's figure out the rate of change. Okay, it says, what is the rate of change for each function? So in this case, company A. Let's figure out company A. Company A, the rate of change is $8. Okay, is this value that we have here. This is your rate of change. Okay, when you have a function, 8 is your rate of change per in this case How do you figure out that one? What is the second question? What is the cost? What is the cost? So you have 8 times 4 plus 10, and this is equals to 8 times 4 is 32, plus 10 equals 42. So in this case is $42. Now company B. In this case, the rate of change is $15 per hour. So 15 is the rate of change. So what I do is just multiply 4 times 15 equals to 60. So the second company, it costs $60 to rent. So then we have in number 6, we have the graph shows a function. Write an equation with the same initial value, and a rate of change that is less than the rate of change of the function shown in the graph. So what I'm going to do in this case, I'm going to have, remember that to find a function, we're going to have the equation y equals mx plus b, where b is the initial value, m is the rate of change. So I'm going to have something y equals x plus, what it says, same initial value. What is the initial value? Is 1 plus 1. That's the initial value. Now the rate of change is going to be less than the rate of change of the function shown. So instead of going vertical over horizontal, I'm going horizontal over vertical, which is 1 over, what is the difference? 2. So it's 1/2 or 0.5. So in this case, you're going to have 0.5 x plus 1. So in this case, that's what you're going to get for page 94. Okay, that's going to be the homework for today. And keep an eye on your late assignments. Make sure you do your late assignments. Have a wonderful day.